Welcome to another Eurovision scoreboard. This time we'll be looking at the Malmö 2013 results, but only looking at the finalists. This time we'll be going in performance order as we usually do, starting off with France and ending with Ireland. Le premier pays est la France. Nous allons la parier avec le résultat de vote français. Roumanie, 1 point. Romania, 1 point. Malte, 2 points. Malta, 2 points. Finlande, 3 points. Finland, 3 points. Moldavie, 4 points. Moldova, 4 points. Belgique, 5 points. Belgium, 5 points. Russie, 6 points. Russia, 6 points. Arménie, 7 points. Armenia, 7 points. L'Azerbaïdjan, 8 points. Azerbaijan, 8 points. Italy, 10 points. Italy, 10 points. Denmark, 12 points. Denmark, 12 points. And that completes the results of the French vote. Et se termine le point attribué par le vote français. So you can see Denmark having taken the first 12 there, with Italy in second, Azerbaijan in third, Armenia fourth, Russia in fifth, Belgium 6th, Moldova 7th, and Finland in 8th. We move swiftly over to Lithuania. We go to Vilnius for the results of the Lithuanian vote. Belarus, 1 point. La Biélorussie, 1 point. Denmark, 2 points. Denmark, 2 points. Estonia, 3 points. L'Estonie, 3 points. Netherlands, 4 points. Les Pays-Bas, 4 points. Hungary, 5 points. Hungary, 5 points. Norway, 6 points. Norvège, 6 points. Russia, 7 points. La Russie, 7 points. Georgia, 8 points. Géorgie, 8 points. Ukraine, 10 points. Ukraine, 10 points. Azerbaijan, 12 points. L'Azerbaijan, 12 points. And that completes the results of the Lithuanian vote, with Azerbaijan having leapfrogged Denmark, being 6 points in the lead now. Denmark, of course, in second place, with Russia in third, Ukraine and Italy sharing 4th place, Georgia in 6th, Armenia in 7th, and Norway in 8th. The next country is Moldova. So move over to Chisinau now for the results of the Moldovan jury. Armenia, 1 point. Arménie, 1 point. Norway, 2 points. Norvège, 2 points. Georgia, 3 points. Géorgie, 3 points. Belarus, 4 points. La Biélorussie, 4 points. Sweden, 5 points. La Suède, 5 points. Denmark, 6 points. Denmark, 6 points. Russia, 7 points. La Russie, 7 points. Azerbaijan, 8 points. L'Azerbaijan, 8 points. Romania, 10 points. Roumanie, 10 points. And finally, Ukraine, 12 points. Ukraine, 12 points. And that completes the results from Moldova. And as you can see, Azerbaijan still 6 points ahead, but now ahead of Ukraine in second place, with Denmark and Russia tying for third, Romania and Georgia in 5th, Italy in 7th, and Armenia in 8th. We still have a few countries on the board after 3 with 0. We've got France, Lithuania, Spain, Germany, United Kingdom, Iceland, Greece, and Ireland still yet to receive a mark from what I can see, but we're going to see if the votes from Finland can rectify this. And we move over to Helsinki for the Finnish votes. Greece, 1 point. La Grèce, 1 point. Russia, 2 points. La Russie, 2 points. Belgium, 3 points. Belgique, 3 points. 4 points to Sweden. La Suède, 4 points. 5 points to Iceland. Islande, 5 points. Estonia, 6 points. L'Estonie, 6 points. 7 points to Denmark. Denmark, 7 points. 8 points to the Netherlands. Les Pays-Bas, 8 points. Hungary, 10 points. L'Hongrie, 10 points. Norway, 12 points. Norvège, 12 points. And that completes the votes from Finland. You can see Azerbaijan received nothing there from Finland, and first marks are given to Iceland and Greece. So you can see Azerbaijan still in the lead, albeit by a paper-thin lead of a point over Denmark. That means Russia and Ukraine in third, Norway in fifth, Hungary in sixth, the Netherlands seventh, and Romania in eighth. They move swiftly over now to Spain, to Madrid for the results of the Spanish jury. For the Spanish votes, rather. Malta, 1 point. Malte, 1 point. Moldova, 2 points. Moldavie, 2 points. Germany, 3 points. Allemagne, 3 points. United Kingdom, 4 points. Royaume-Uni, 4 points. 5 points to Norway. Norvège, 5 points. Russia, 6 points. La Russie, 6 points. Azerbaijan, 7 points. L'Azerbaijan, 7 points. Denmark, 8 points. Denmark, 8 points. Ukraine, 10 points. Ukraine, 10 points. 12 points to Italy. L'Italie, 12 points. And that completes the results from Spain. As you can see, first marks from Spain were given to Germany and the United Kingdom. So you can see Denmark now in the lead, well, they're tying for the lead with Azerbaijan, though Denmark have received points from more countries, meaning that they take the lead in the reorder board, with Ukraine in third, Russia in fourth, Norway in fifth, Italy sixth, Hungary in seventh, and the Netherlands in eighth. You can give a notice as to how close the voting has been so far. We've got 10 points separating the top 5, 3 points separating the top 3, and of course we have that tie for first place. We'll see if the votes from Belgium change anything. Le prochain vote est le vote de la Belgique. Nous allons à Bruxelles avec le résultat de Belgique. Suède, 1 point. Sweden, 1 point. Grèce, 2 points. Greece, 2 points. Moldavie, 3 points. Moldova, 3 points. Russie, 4 points. Russia, 4 points. 5 points à l'Azerbaïdjan. Azerbaijan, 5 points. Italie, 6 points. Italy, 6 points. Norvège, 7 points. Norway, 7 points. Ukraine, 8 points. Ukraine, 8 points. Danemark, 10 points. Denmark, 10 points. Et pour terminer, 12 points à les Pays-Bas. The Netherlands, 12 points. Et ceci termine le point attribué à Belgique. We now see Denmark solely in the lead, only by 5 points over Azerbaijan and Ukraine, who are tying for second place. We have Russia and Norway tying for fourth, Italy in sixth, the Netherlands in seventh, Hungary in eighth, Romania and Georgia tying for ninth, Sweden in 11th, Moldova and Estonia tying for 12th, Armenia and Belgium tying for 14th, Belarus and Iceland tying for 16th, United Kingdom in 18th, Malta, Greece, Finland and Germany tying for 19th, and unfortunately we still have a few countries at the bottom of our scoreboard with no points yet, those being France, Lithuania, Spain and Ireland. But let's see if the votes from Tallinn, representing the Estonian vote, can change anything. Sweden, 1 point. La Suède, 1 point. Belgium, 2 points. Belgique, 2 points. Norway, 3 points. Norvège, 3 points. 4 points to Hungary. Hongrie, 4 points. Malta, 5 points. Malte, 5 points. Iceland, 6 points. Islande, 6 points. 7 points to the Netherlands. Les Pays-Bas, 7 points. Denmark, 8 points. Denmark, 8 points. Ukraine, 10 points. Ukraine, 10 points. Russia, 12 points. La Russie, 12 points. And that completes the Estonian vote. As you can see, Denmark still in the lead, if only by 3 points over Ukraine. And now Russia is in 3rd place. Azerbaijan been shifted down to 4th, with Norway in 5th. Now you have the Netherlands 6th, Italy 7th, and Hungary in 8th. Now we move over to Belarus, to Minsk, for the results of the Belarusian vote. Denmark, 1 point. Denmark, 1 point. Armenia, 2 points. Arménie, 2 points. Norway, 3 points. Norvège, 3 points. Moldova, 4 points. Moldavie, 4 points. Lithuania, 5 points. Lithuanie, 5 points. Greece, 6 points. La Grèce, 6 points. 7 points to Malta. Malte, 7 points. Russia, 8 points. La Russie, 8 points. Azerbaijan, 10 points. L'Azerbaijan, 10 points. Ukraine, 12 points. Ukraine, 12 points. And that completes the results of the Belarusian vote, with first marks there going to Lithuania, being that the only countries still on 0 are France, Spain and Ireland. We saw a very low mark there for Denmark, which has allowed Ukraine to leapfrog into the lead. 62 points to Ukraine, to Denmark's 54. Then we have Russia's 52, Azerbaijan 50, Norway with 38, the Netherlands with 31, Italy with 28, and Hungary with 19. Then we move swiftly over to Valletta for the results of the Maltese vote. Armenia, 1 point. Arménie, 1 point. Belarus, 2 points. La Biélorussie, 2 points. Norway, 3 points. Norvège, 3 points. Greece, 4 points. La Grèce, 4 points. United Kingdom, 5 points. Royaume-Uni, 5 points. Denmark, 6 points. Denmark, 6 points. Romania, 7 points. Roumanie, 7 points. Italy, 8 points. L'Italie, 8 points. Ukraine, 10 points. Ukraine, 10 points. Azerbaijan, 12 points. L'Azerbaijan, 12 points. And that completes the results of the Maltese vote. So you can see there, Ukraine are maintaining their lead. They're now 10 points ahead of Azerbaijan. Denmark in 3rd. The best of the rest is Russia, and then Norway, Italy, Netherlands, and Hungary. We'll see how the results from Moscow, representing the Russian vote, will change any of this. Ukraine, 1 point. Ukraine, 1 point. Armenia, 2 points. Arménie, 2 points. Netherlands, 3 points. Les Pays-Bas, 3 points. Denmark, 4 points. Denmark, 4 points. Georgia, 5 points. Géorgie, 5 points. Moldova, 6 points. Moldavie, 6 points. Norway, 7 points. Norvège, 7 points. Belgium, 8 points. Belgique, 8 points. Greece, 10 points. La Grèce, 10 points. Azerbaijan, 12 points. L'Azerbaijan, 12 points. And that completes the results of the Russian jury. There's another 12 there for Azerbaijan, and that's pushed them back into a very narrow lead of a point. Ukraine, having received very little there from Russia, moved out into second place. We have Denmark in third, Russia in fourth, and then they're followed by Norway, Italy, the Netherlands, and Greece. Next, we move over to Hamburg for the results from Germany. Finland, 1 point. Finlande, 1 point. Russia, 2 points. La Russie, 2 points. Sweden, 3 points. La Suède, 3 points. Azerbaijan, 4 points. L'Azerbaïdjan, 4 points. Malta, 5 points. Malte, 5 points. Greece, 6 points. La Grèce, 6 points. Norway, 7 points. Norvège, 7 points. Iceland, 8 points. Islande, 8 points. Denmark, 10 points. Denmark, 10 points. And 12 points from Germany go to Hungary. L'Hongrie, 12 points. And that completes the results from Germany. You saw there nothing to Ukraine there. That's allowed Azerbaijan to maintain their lead, extend it ever so slightly, but then that has pushed Denmark into second place with 74, Azerbaijan 78, and then Ukraine 1 point behind Denmark with 73. It's a very, very close contest so far, with only 5 points are separating the top three. But then we have Norway doing the rest with 55, and then Russia with 54, Italy with 36, the Netherlands with 34, and Hungary with 31. We move swiftly over to Armenia now, and Yerevan is where we receive the votes of the Armenian vote. Italy, 1 point. L'Italie, 1 point. France, 2 points. La France, 2 points. Norway, 3 points. Norvège, 3 points. Denmark, 4 points. Denmark, 4 points. Belarus, 5 points. La Biélorussie, 5 points. Malta, 6 points. Malte, 6 points. Russia, 7 points. La Russie, 7 points. 8 points to Greece. La Grèce, 8 points. Georgia, 10 points. Géorgie, 10 points. And Ukraine, 12 points. Ukraine, 12 points. And those were the results from Armenia. Saw first marks there to France. So only Spain and Ireland have 0. So you can see the reorder board here. We have Ukraine up there with 85 points, having leapfrogged Denmark and Azerbaijan, who are now tying for second place, only 7 points behind the leaders. Then we have Russia in 4th, Norway in 5th, Greece and Italy in 6th, and the Netherlands in 8th. The Netherlands, of course, being the next country to give their results from Amsterdam. Greece, 1 point. La Grèce, 1 point. Azerbaijan, 2 points. L'Azerbaïdjan, 2 points. Sweden, 3 points. La Suède, 3 points. Russia, 4 points. La Russie, 4 points. Ukraine, 5 points. Ukraine, 5 points. 6 points to Norway. Norvège, 6 points. Hungary, 7 points. Hungary, 7 points. Malta, 8 points. Malte, 8 points. Denmark, 10 points. Denmark, 10 points. Belgium, 12 points. Belgique, 12 points. And that completes the results from the Dutch jury. Given that we've gone through half of the countries so far, we'll take a bit of a pause to see how all of the countries are doing. And Ukraine up there with a very narrow lead of 2 points over Denmark. Ukraine being a 19, Denmark an 88, and then Azerbaijan in 3rd with 80. So you can see it's very, very close at the top with 10 points separating the top 3. Then we have Russia with 65, Norway with 64, Greece and Hungary with 38, Italy with 37, Malta and the Netherlands with 34. Then we have Belgium with 30, Jordan with 26, Moldova and Iceland with 19, Romania with 18, Sweden with 17, Armenia with 13, Belarus with 12, Estonia and the United Kingdom with 9, Lithuania with 5, Finland with 4, Germany with 3, France with 2, and unfortunately Spain and Ireland are still at the bottom of the table with 0. So let's see if the votes from Romania coming from Bucharest will change any of this. Italy, 1 point. L'Italie, 1 point. Netherlands, 2 points. Les Pays-Bas, 2 points. United Kingdom, 3 points. Royaume-Uni, 3 points. Ukraine, 4 points. Ukraine, 4 points. Malta, 5 points. Malte, 5 points. Denmark, 6 points. Denmark, 6 points. Greece, 7 points. La Grèce, 7 points. Norway, 8 points. Norvège, 8 points. Azerbaijan, 10 points. L'Azerbaijan, 10 points. Moldova, 12 points. Moldavie, 12 points. And that completes the votes from Romania. So you can see it's still very close, and we have a tie with our table here. Denmark and Ukraine tying for 94, though of course Denmark take the lead here on the basis that they receive points from every country, while Ukraine have received a few zeros. We have Azerbaijan in 3rd, Norway in 4th, Russia in 5th, Greece in 6th, Malta in 7th, and Italy in 8th. Next up, we move over to London, and London it is for the results from the United Kingdom. Ireland, 1 point. Irlande, 1 point. Iceland, 2 points. Islande, 2 points. Belgium, 3 points. Belgique, 3 points. Romania, 4 points. Roumanie, 4 points. Ukraine, 5 points. Ukraine, 5 points. Netherlands, 6 points. Les Pays-Bas, 6 points. Malta, 7 points. Malte, 7 points. Greece, 8 points. La Grèce, 8 points. Russia, 10 points. La Russie, 10 points. Denmark, 12 points. Denmark, 12 points. And those were the results from the United Kingdom. Just to point out here that Ireland have received their first mark, meaning that only Spain are down there with 0. And Denmark, having just broken the 100 barrier, a surprising feat given that it's only been their second set of 12 points. So you can see Denmark are up there with a clear lead of 7 points. Denmark with 106, Ukraine with 99, and Azerbaijan with 90. Azerbaijan, of course, having received nothing there from the United Kingdom. Then we have Russia with 75, Norway with 72, Greece with 53, Malta with 46, and the Netherlands with 42. But as we've seen for the voting, it could all yet change, and we'll see what will happen as we move over to Stockholm for the results from Sweden. United Kingdom, 1 point. Royaume-Uni, 1 point. Ireland, 2 points. Irlande, 2 points. Hungary, 3 points. Hungary, 3 points. Romania, 4 points. Roumanie, 4 points. Russia, 5 points. La Russie, 5 points. Iceland, 6 points. Islande, 6 points. Belgium, 7 points. Belgique, 7 points. Netherlands, 8 points. Les Pays-Bas, 8 points. 10 points to Denmark. Denmark, 10 points. And finally, Norway, 12 points. Norvège, 12 points. And those were the results from Sweden. You can see Azerbaijan stretching away. I don't think either Ukraine or Azerbaijan was either point there, though Denmark was stretching away with 116 points. They're now 17 points clear of their nearest challengers. And after the top 3, we have Norway, Russia, Greece, the Netherlands, and Malta. Now we move over to Hungary, to Budapest, for the result of the Hungarian vote. Greece 1 point, la Grèce 1 point. Norway 2 points, Norvège 2 points. Armenia 3 points, Arménie 3 points. Belgium 4 points, Belgique 4 points. Netherlands 5 points, les Pays-Bas 5 points. Iceland 6 points, Islande 6 points. Ukraine 7 points, Ukraine 7 points. Malta 8 points, Malte 8 points. Denmark 10 points, Denmark 10 points. Azerbaijan 12 points, l'Azerbaijan 12 points. And that's all from Hungary. As you can see, more marks there for Denmark, and now they are 20 points clear of Ukraine and Azerbaijan in third. Both Ukraine and Azerbaijan, of course, having just broken the 100 barrier, the best of the rest being Norway with 86. Then we have Russia with 80, the Netherlands with 55, and Greece and Malta tying for 7th place with 54. Next up, we move over to the current leaders, to Denmark, to Copenhagen for the Danish vote. Iceland 1 point, Islande 1 point. Finland 2 points, Finlande 2 points. Ukraine 3 points, Ukraine 3 points. Malta 4 points, Malte 4 points. Belgium 5 points, Belgique 5 points. Greece 6 points, la Grèce 6 points. Russia 7 points, la Russie 7 points. Sweden 8 points, la Suède 8 points. The Netherlands 10 points, les Pays-Bas 10 points. Norway 12 points, Norvège 12 points. And that's all from Denmark. It's a bit of a shrewd voting round there from Denmark, having given very little at all to their closest challengers. Nothing for Azerbaijan and only 3 for Ukraine. However, Denmark gave 12 to Norway, pushing them right up there with 98 points. And then we have Russia, the Netherlands, Greece and Malta. Next up, it is Iceland, and it's Reykjavik for the results of the Icelandic vote. Russia 1 point, la Russie 1 point. France 2 points, la France 2 points. Ukraine 3 points, Ukraine 3 points. Sweden 4 points, la Suède 4 points. 5 points to Malta, Malte 5 points. 6 points to Romania, Roumanie 6 points. Azerbaijan 7 points, l'Azerbaijan 7 points. 8 points to the Netherlands, les Pays-Bas 8 points. Norway 10 points, Norvège 10 points. Denmark 12 points, Denmark 12 points. And now that is Denmark beginning to build a considerable lead. They're now 26 points ahead of Ukraine. And then we have Azerbaijan in third. Norway a very, very close fourth, having just broken the 100 barrier with 108 points. Then we have Russia in fifth, the Netherlands in sixth, Malta in seventh, and Greece in eighth. And we now move over to Azerbaijan, to Baku, for the results from Azerbaijan. Moldova 1 point, Moldavie 1 point. Norway 2 points, Norvège 2 points. 3 points to Lithuania, Lithuanie 3 points. 4 points to Greece, la Grèce 4 points. Denmark 5 points, Denmark 5 points. Romania 6 points, Roumanie 6 points. Belarus 7 points, les Belarusis 7 points. Malta 8 points, Malte 8 points. Georgia 10 points, Géorgie 10 points. And the 12 points from Azerbaijan go to Ukraine. Ukraine 12 points. And that's all from Azerbaijan. So you can see Denmark's lead having been shrunken there very, very slightly. They're only leading Ukraine by 19 points, and anything can yet happen. We have now in third place Norway with 110. Then we have Azerbaijan in fourth with 109. Russia in fifth with 88. The Netherlands in sixth with 73. Malta in seventh with 71. Greece in eighth with 64. Belgium in ninth with 49. Hungary in 10th with 41. Romania and Italy in 11th, Georgia in 13th, Iceland in 14th, Moldova 15th, Sweden 16th, Belarus 17th, Armenia 18th, United Kingdom 19th, Estonia 20th, Lithuania 21st, Finland 22nd, France 23rd, Ireland and Germany tying for 24th place, and unfortunately Spain is still at the bottom of the table with 0. Let's see if the results from Greece can change any of this. The Greek vote is coming from Athens. And Belarus, 1 point. La Biélorussie, 1 point. Hungary, 2 points. Hongrie, 2 points. Malta, 3 points. Malte, 3 points. Norway, 4 points. Norvège, 4 points. Georgia, 5 points. Géorgie, 5 points. 6 points to Italy. L'Italie, 6 points. Denmark, 7 points. Danemark, 7 points. Ukraine, 8 points. Ukraine, 8 points. Romania, 10 points. Roumanie, 10 points. Azerbaijan, 12 points. L'Azerbaijan, 12 points. And that completes the results from Greece. You can see there, Denmark still leading Ukraine by 18 points. And then we have Azerbaijan in third, Norway back down into fourth, Russia still up there in fifth, Malta sixth, the Netherlands seventh, and Greece eighth. Next up, it is Ukraine. And it's Kyiv for the results of the Ukrainian vote. Lithuania, 1 point. Lithuanie, 1 point. Malta, 2 points. Malte, 2 points. Norway, 3 points. Norvège, 3 points. Russia, 4 points. La Russie, 4 points. Denmark, 5 points. Danemark, 5 points. 6 points to Armenia. L'Arménie, 6 points. Georgia, 7 points. Géorgie, 7 points. 8 points to Moldova. Moldavie, 8 points. 10 points to Azerbaijan. L'Azerbaijan, 10 points. 12 points go to Belarus. La Biélorussie, 12 points. And that's all from Ukraine. So you can see 132 to Ukraine in second place, though Denmark are still up there with 155. They're 23 points in the lead, meaning that Denmark can still be mathematically caught. See, Denmark, Ukraine, Azerbaijan, Norway, Russia, Malta, the Netherlands and Greece, that is our top 8 as of now. So as we move over to Italy, to Rome for the results of the Italian vote. Romania, 1 point. Roumanie, 1 point. Spain, 2 points. Espagne, 2 points. Hungary, 3 points. Hongrie, 3 points. Moldova, 4 points. Moldavie, 4 points. Ukraine, 5 points. Ukraine, 5 points. Lithuania, 6 points. Lithuanie, 6 points. Greece, 7 points. La Grèce, 7 points. 8 points to Norway. Norvège, 8 points. Malta, 10 points. Malte, 10 points. Denmark, 12 points. Denmark, 12 points. And that completes the results of the Italian vote. You can see Denmark still up there with 167 points. Ukraine 30 points behind. And Azerbaijan 36 points behind. And with only 3 countries yet to vote, Denmark can still be mathematically caught and overtaken by Ukraine, and Azerbaijan can still mathematically catch up to Denmark. Though we have Norway in 4th, Norway probably out of the race by now, and Russia in 5th, Malta 6th, the Netherlands in 7th, and Greece in 8th. We have 3 countries yet to receive votes from: Ireland, Georgia, and our next country, Norway, whose results come from Oslo. Ukraine, 1 point. Ukraine, 1 point. Hungary, 2 points. Hongrie, 2 points. Belgium, 3 points. Belgique, 3 points. Iceland, 4 points. Islande, 4 points. 5 points to Greece. La Grèce, 5 points. Romania, 6 points. Roumanie, 6 points. 7 points to Denmark. Denmark, 7 points. The Netherlands, 8 points. Les Pays-Bas, 8 points. 10 points to Malta. Malte, 10 points. And Norway gives 12 points to Sweden. La Suède, 12 points. And that's all from Norway. And just to point out that as soon as Ukraine received 1 point there, while Azerbaijan could have still caught up to Denmark, that was it. Denmark had mathematically won, because even if Azerbaijan had caught up to Denmark, Azerbaijan had received quite a few zeros. And Denmark, having received points from every country so far. However, we move back onto the top 8. We have Denmark with 174, Ukraine with 138, Azerbaijan with 131, Norway with 125, Malta's now in 5th place at 96, Russia in 6th, the Netherlands in 7th, and Greece in 8th. As we now move over to our penultimate country, to Georgia, Tbilisi, for the results from Georgia. Lithuania, 1 point. Lithuanie, 1 point. 2 points to Italy. L'Italie, 2 points. 3 points to Malta. Malte, 3 points. 4 points to Norway. Norvège, 4 points. 5 points to Belarus. Le Belarusie, 5 points. 6 points to Russia. La Russie, 6 points. 7 points to Denmark. Denmark, 7 points. 8 points to Ukraine. Ukraine, 8 points. 10 points to Armenia. L'Arménie, 10 points. And 12 points to Azerbaijan. L'Azerbaijan, 12 points. You can see there is still a race for 2nd place with Azerbaijan and Ukraine very, very close there, though Denmark having undoubtedly won this now with 181 points. Denmark, Ukraine, and Azerbaijan, of course, being followed by Norway, Malta, Russia, the Netherlands, and Greece, as we now move over to receive the results from our final country, that being Ireland. And it's Ireland which give their results from Dublin. Lithuania, 1 point. Lithuanie, 1 point. 2 points to Azerbaijan. L'Azerbaijan, 2 points. Moldova, 3 points. Moldavie, 3 points. Belgium, 4 points. Belgique, 4 points. 5 points to Sweden. La Suède, 5 points. Netherlands, 6 points. Les Pays-Bas, 6 points. United Kingdom, 7 points. Royaume-Uni, 7 points. Ukraine, 8 points. Ukraine, 8 points. Russia, 10 points. La Russie, 10 points. And finally, 12 points from Ireland go to Denmark. Denmark, 12 points. And that's all from Ireland. That's all from the voting. And as you can see, Denmark having a very decisive lead there of 193 points, 39 points ahead of Ukraine. They have Azerbaijan in 3rd, Norway in 4th, Russia in 5th, Malta in 6th, the Netherlands in 7th, Greece in 8th, Belgium in 9th, Romania in 10th. Hungary and Georgia tying for 11th, Moldova in 13th, Sweden and Italy in 14th, Iceland 16th, Belarus 17th, Armenia 18th, United Kingdom 19th, Lithuania 20th, Estonia 21st, Finland 22nd, France 23rd, Ireland and Germany in 24th, Spain in last place, though it's good to know that nobody has left this voting with 0. And that's all for the Malmo 2013 finalist only voting. I hope you've enjoyed watching this results sequence as much as I've enjoyed making it. Thank you so much.